Bestowed annually by our Board of Directors, the ACTFL Edwin Sadecki Award for Support for Language Education was established in 1987 to recognize individuals who have developed ties between international business, language education, and international studies. Since its creation, the award has served to honor the accomplishments of a broad range of distinguished public servants, business and political leaders, and other education advocates. United States Senator Brian Schatz was raised in Hawaii and served as CEO of one of the largest nonprofit community social services organizations in the state, as well as a member of the State House of Representatives before being elected Lieutenant Governor of Hawaii in 2010. A champion of clean energy, education, and Native Hawaiian programs, he has served in his current role as senator since 2012. A longtime supporter of efforts to preserve and protect Hawaiian heritage and languages, among many initiatives, in 2014, Senator Schatz co-sponsored the introduction of the Native Language Immersion Student Achievement Act, legislation which proposed creating a grants program for tribes to establish or expand Native language immersion programs. He also worked with colleagues from both sides of the aisle as a co-sponsor of the Esther Martinez Native American Languages Preservation Act, a bill to provide grants to Native American language educational organizations to preserve disappearing Native languages, which became law in 2019. Of this effort, he has said, "Once nearly extinct, the Hawaiian language lives today through thousands of speakers in Hawaii and across the country. Visiting schools in Hawaii, I have seen firsthand how critical Native language schools and programs are in preserving Hawaiian language and culture." In February of this year, Senator Schatz introduced the Biliteracy Education Seal and Teaching, or BEST Act, in the Senate, a version of the bill proposing renewable 2-year grants for states to establish or improve and carry out Seal of Biliteracy programs, which expanded the definition of second language to include Native American and classical languages. The act later passed in the House as part of the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2021. The COVID-19 pandemic has struck Native and Indigenous communities especially hard. These communities were already at risk of losing precious linguistic and cultural knowledge as generations pass. In the wake of our current crisis this spring, Senator Schatz reacted swiftly to propose to Congress the creation of a Native American Language Resource Center. In recognition of his leadership, both in Hawaii and on the national stage, his support for legislation sustaining initiatives such as the Seal of Biliteracy, his unwavering dedication to promoting the advancement and inclusion of Native American and Indigenous languages, and his untiring innovation in recent efforts to support Indigenous communities in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, it is my pleasure to name Senator Brian Schatz recipient of the 2020 ACTFL Edwin Sadecki Award. Congratulations.